Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're back with another team outlook. This time it is the Miami Marlins. And man, they're coming off a very rough season, 62 and 100 last year, and they didn't really do anything this offseason to make it any better. They added Jansen Junk, Connor Gillespie, Cal Quantrill was their big addition at 1 year, $3 million. And they also added Matt Mervis. They lost Jesus Luzardo, who was hurt last year, but when healthy, everybody knows what he can be. Jake Berger, a big bat, traded to the Rangers, and they also traded Vidal Brujan. Blake, this is a team that is clearly rebuilding. The Marlins are one of those teams that kind of seems like they've never really have a plan.
Yeah, yeah,
So, before we get in this lineup, Blake, what is your take on the Marlins and where they're at?
yeah. Obviously, they're coming off a 100 loss season. You're just gonna have to hope that some of these kids hit. A guy like Connor Norby, who has had big power numbers in the minors, you got to hope that a guy like that can come over and translate. So, um, he's a good bat they got there. Uh, there's not much here. Like it's going to be another tough season for the Miami Marlins. Probably another 100 loss season for them, to be honest. There's just not much here. Obviously, the return of Sandy Alcantara will help. I'd imagine closer to the deadline, he's probably on the way out, and they'll bring in some more prospects to kind of develop and kind of hope that you can hit on some of those guys. But Edward Cabrera, Max Meyer, they show some nice promise, but sorry, Marlins fans, it's gonna be another rough year for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, let's dive deep into this lineup. It's projected to be Xavier Edwards, Norby, Conine, Bride, Mervis, Otto Lopez, Kyle Stowers, Nick Fortes, and Derek Hill. On their bench, they have Liam Hicks, Javier Sanoa, Eric Wagaman, and Dane Myers. And the rotation, it's Alcantara, Weathers, Cabrera, Meyer, and Quantrill. While in their bullpen, it's Fosher, Tinoco, Bender, Cronin, Venenziano, Bacher, Henriquez, and Gillespie. So Jesus Sanchez also strained oblique, probably going to miss opening day. He's not listed there in their lineup.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I mean, this rotation on paper
yeah,
is like it can play. If they had any type of offense, I mean, I think that those top four, and even with Cal Quantrill in the back half, can keep you in games.
yeah,
With that said, I think just offensively, they're just not going to get what they need. They're
yeah.
just not. I mean, that's kind of where we're at with this team. Let's go over the projected standings. They have them as a 70 and 92 with a 1.5% chance to make the playoffs. Um, I'm going to take the under, and I'm going to actually have a hot take on this Marlins group. I think they may dethrone uh, the White Sox as the worst team in the MLB right now. That's my
Ooh.
hot take for the year. I think
Uh,
uh, with the White Sox getting prospects and last year and also over the offseason trading Crochet, I can see Braden Montgomery coming up this year.
yep,
Now, do I think that's going to lead to a bunch of wins? No, but I think the future is starting to look actually brighter for the White Sox than it does the Marlins right now. So
yep,
I think the Marlins, I'm going to hit the under. I think the Marlins do lose over 100 games. And
yep.
um, yeah, I think it's going to be potentially worse than it was last year.
Yeah, I got nothing more to add. This is it's a very bad baseball team, and they are for sure gonna lose 100 games.
That's going to do it for this one. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. As always, we appreciate you guys for listening and watching. We'll see you on the next one. Later.